Good morning. God bless you all. It is Sunday. 1 week from now, we will be celebrating Christmas. The kids will be up by now. They got the packages open and playing, probably with the boxes they came in. You ever see that? Kids are more interested, especially the little ones. They are so enamored with everything that's going on that the box is a good gift. Wouldn't it be cool if we could keep that appreciation, that gratitude, that childhood innocence for all our lives? But anyway, I digress. So I want to talk today a little bit personal, but it leads to a point. So we got the holidays coming, and let's say you make it through the holidays. That could be a dangerous point too. You've made it. You made it through Christmas. You made it through New Year's. Here's why I know this. 1990, I think. I just returned from South Korea. I was serving in the United States Army. Uh, we were in an apartment off of 1960 in Houston, and my wife and I, as we many times did when we drank, had a big fight. The next morning, nonchalantly on the way out, she said, "I'm divorcing you, but I want you to have a big part in the kid's life." And I go, "What?" And she had done that before, so I wasn't too worried about it. But she it was so nonchalant, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I had to be at Fort Hood in 4 hours for a movement. If you don't know what a movement is, that means that everybody loads up, goes to the field, and you're doing training, right? And if you miss that movement, that is serious business. So anyway, at the time, I had a 1976 Volkswagen Rabbit, lime green. It was the ugliest thing. I bought it on post somewhere. And so I said, well, I got to get going. I can't worry about divorce right now. The other thing was I was waiting on post housing, which was going to be really good for us in the long run, provided we stayed married. But anyway, I won't go out to my car, start it up, hit the clutch, it goes straight to the floor. I got no way to move now. So naturally, my instinct was I need a beer, right? So I started walking. I walked by a HCA hospital and the light bulb came on. I went in and said, I'm not really thinking about killing myself, but I'm kind of, it's all I had to say. And they shipped me to DOD Hospital, St. Joseph's in Houston, where they said, we're going to keep you here. You're an alcoholic. I said, okay, whatever. My wife visited me there. She said, if you stay with me, um, I won't, if you don't drink, I'll stay with you. And I said, okay, well, that sounds like a deal. Then I got out, I was out of trouble with the military because I was hospitalized. You see my genius manipulating mind going to work here? Long story short, I get back up on post. We stay together happily for a little while. I made it through Christmas. I made it through New Year's. New Year's Day, I walked in and told my wife, who did not stop drinking, which I'm going to get to in a minute, did not stop drinking. I walked in and I said, if you're going to leave me because I drink, pack your stuff. Now, that's a pretty powerful hold alcohol has on me. But in my mind, I'd conjured up this idea. I had stayed sober for 10 months. How could I possibly be an alcoholic? Problem is, I did it without any help. I did it without any resources. I did it without any support, like the 12-step programs. Nothing. I didn't do any of that. And so eventually she did leave me. Eventually I got put out of the Army. Well, I got honorably discharged. It was my choice for an early release because I got a DWI on post. So now, to moms, dads, lovers, whatever, if you're a recovered addict, and I can say I'm recovered from my substance abuse, I still got work to do on recovering it's an ongoing battle to keep the cognitive behavioral wheels turning. But I'm recovered from alcohol and drugs, and you could probably say that too. But don't rest on your laurels, because you may have that same thought I did. I never thought of anything the first time, you understand? So somebody else is thinking the same thing. Well, if I could make it through New Year's, I can't possibly be an alcoholic. Loved ones. My wife did not put down alcohol. If you don't have a problem with alcohol, you shouldn't have any problem not keeping it in the house if you are married to, living with, or the parent of someone who has an issue with it. If you can't bring yourself to do that, you say that's their problem, not mine. You might want to look at your own habits. But anyway, I want to wish you all a great Sunday, a blessed Sunday. It's something spiritual about Sunday, even without all the churches going on and everything. But anyway, God loves you all, so do I. And until tomorrow, peace out, yo.